Oh, yeah, this one's something to do with Oprah, too. What the hell? Man, you crazy stuff for this one. Oh, and this one is Official Downtown on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe. They're pinned down in the description. It says Oprah escapes country as FBI hunts her down. What the flip? Oh, there's some police going into like a little house right there. Is that the Diddy raid? I don't know where the sound went. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, the whatever is the silver lining. And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward.
What is she talking about? Who is she talking about?
That it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had.
Hey, what do you think of Oprah for president?
I love that.
You do?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You what?
I mean, you've known her well for a long time.
Yes.
Think she could do it?
Yeah, I know she could do it without a doubt.
Oprah Winfrey has allegedly fled the country, leaving many to wonder what could have pushed her to make such a huge move. But
well, that's pretty hard to run for president if you flee the country.
How dare you?
what makes this story even more shocking is its potential connection to none other than Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently facing a major FBI investigation. Diddy's legal troubles have been escalating fast, and now Oprah, someone who has long been associated with powerful figures in Hollywood, seems to have been caught in the crossfire. So what does Oprah's sudden exit have to do with Diddy's FBI raid? Is it just a coincidence, or is there more going on behind the scenes? Let's find out.
Houston attorney Tony Busby says 3,285 people have reached out to him claiming to be victims of Sean P. Diddy Combs. And he says after some vetting, he is now representing 120 of those people who will bring civil lawsuits against P. Diddy. That's 60 males and 60 females.
Whoa. Sam, that's what we thought. That's what we thought. We thought Aston was fighting trap. Yeah, that's what we thought. But we also thought that Gustavo Fring was just selling chicken. Turns out, nope. He wasn't, y'all. He had that Walter White blue going on. And yes, I'm rewatching Breaking Bad. I had to do it, y'all. I'm on the final season too. I'm like, oh God, I remember how all this ends. Ah! Oh, speaking of which, I need to change the picture. Hang on, y'all. Bam, there she is. P. Diddy and Oprah.
Including 25 children. And I will warn you, some of these accusations are pretty disturbing.
So Diddy's recent arrest has sent shockwaves through Hollywood. His downfall began with allegations of wild parties and suspicious business dealings, but it all came to a head when the FBI incarcerated him. But what's even more surprising is how Oprah Winfrey has found herself in this mess. Oprah and Diddy have been publicly friendly for years. Diddy made several appearances on Oprah's show where they seemed more than just casual acquaintances. They were often seen praising each other, sharing the stage like old friends. Oprah's connection to Diddy is now under scrutiny as people begin to question just how much she knew about his alleged misdeeds. Was Oprah just another celebrity on friendly terms with a powerful figure? Or was there more to their relationship than meets the eye? Could she have turned a blind eye to the disturbing behavior happening behind closed doors?
Oh, hell.
Well, sources are saying that Oprah...
Damn, Mom, you've been up since 5 a.m.? Go to bed.
...might have known more about Diddy's questionable
Get some sleep, Mom. Love you. Call you tomorrow.
...actions than she let on. Given her influence and ties within the entertainment world, many folks are wondering how someone so connected could remain oblivious to what was allegedly happening at Diddy's parties. Also, this isn't the first time Oprah has faced criticism for her associations with powerful men accused of serious crimes. Let's not forget her close ties to Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, and John of God. All of these men were once embraced by Oprah, only to later be exposed for their behavior. John of God, for example, was once celebrated as a spiritual healer on Oprah's platform, but he was eventually sentenced to over 100 years in prison for horrific crimes, including the of women. This raises
you're gonna burn in hell for that one.
Questions about Oprah's judgment. Now, the same pattern is emerging with Diddy. Oprah's friendly relationship with him now looks suspicious, with many people saying she knew about his behavior and chose to stay silent. Given her track record, it's
They have a Breaking Bad toy set? Oh, no.
hard to ignore the fact that
Thanks for the follows, too, on TikTok. Y'all hit that follow button. YouTube, hit the thumbs up. We got 106. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, too. Oh, TikTok, come over to YouTube. Tracy, thanks for the cap. You're wearing a Heisenberg shirt right now? That's funny. Zippity doo dah. Hell yeah. Y'all, come over to, what's it called? YouTube. Search The Mystery Project. The Mystery Project on YouTube. Come subscribe. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we're damn close, y'all. We're at 19,099. So we need, 801 more? That's good math right there. Let's keep going.
she's been tied to numerous men who were later found
900
guilty of
what?
disturbing actions. Of course, with any major scandal comes a flood of conspiracy theories, and this situation is no different. Social media is buzzing with wild speculation about Oprah's involvement in Diddy's downfall, with some people even suggesting that she's fleeing the country to avoid justice. According to some theories,
No, she's fleeing the country because Morocco's great this time of year.
You what?
What the hell is wrong with these
Oprah
people?
isn't just an innocent woman, but she might be actively involved in covering up or enabling a bigger ring within Hollywood. These allegations have
Carrie,
gained
thank
traction,
you.
with fans pointing out her connections to other disgraced figures like Harvey Weinstein and John of God.
Everybody has a story. And so I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt
The what?
that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile. I've got to look the other way. I got to pretend he didn't say that. I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
Now, this isn't the first time Oprah has been the subject of such speculation. In the past, there were talks that her house had been raided by authorities, with some even claiming she was arrested.
Man, she got that contour action going on that nose. Look at her nose. Yo, I don't know much about all that makeup stuff, but I do know that if you see two big ass lines on the side of your nose like that, you call that contouring. Am I right? Thumbs up. I think so.
Those claims were quickly debunked, but the fact that they spread so quickly shows how much Oprah's name has become associated with these dark conspiracies. Now, with Diddy sitting behind bars, these old claims are resurfacing, adding fuel to the fire of suspicion around her. One person who
Look at that. You're right. Thanks. Appreciate it, y'all. See, I do know some things.
has consistently called out Oprah's connections is none other than 50 Cent. He's been vocal about his mistrust of Oprah for years, often pointing out her selective
Dear God, why does 50 Cent look like he's on like a 3,000 grams of protein a day diet right there?
advocacy when it comes to
Man, that doesn't look like 50 cents. That looks about like $1,300 right there.
powerful black men. 50 Cent has accused Oprah of having a hidden agenda, calling her out for going after figures like Michael Jackson while staying silent on the actions of men like Harvey Weinstein and Diddy. His warnings are now being revisited as fans question whether Oprah's persona of empowerment and justice is just a cover for her connections in Hollywood. While these are just theories for now, the timing of Oprah's sudden disappearance is raising a lot of questions. Is she truly fleeing the country because of Diddy's arrest, or is there something much bigger lurking behind the scenes? Fans are eager to see whether Oprah will finally
Oh, hell. Sassy, thanks for the cook.
break
and
her
the thing.
silence or continue to stay out of the spotlight
Look
as
at
the
that
investigation into Diddy's
Y'all.
alleged crimes goes ahead.
So Rose McGowan has put Oprah
Uh-oh.
on blast. Rose recently called out Oprah on Twitter over her past associations with some controversial men. Rose wrote, quote, "From being pals with Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims, she
Mammy,
is
thank you.
about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come."
Oprah's silence on some of the most
Whoa.
controversial figures in Hollywood has not gone unnoticed. When Harvey Weinstein's predatory behavior was exposed, she chose not to make any statements about the accusations. Despite numerous celebrities speaking out against Weinstein, Oprah's response was
Brandon,
absent.
thank you.
The same thing happened when Russell Simmons was accused of. Oprah quietly
Dear Lord.
distanced herself but
Who the hell is that guy?
refrained from making any public condemnation or acknowledgement of the allegations. This contrasts sharply with how she treated figures like Michael Jackson, whom she publicly criticized after his demise. Oprah's handling of Michael Jackson's legacy has sparked major criticism. In 2019, she hosted a special where she interviewed the accusers featured in the documentary Leaving Neverland. The special was framed as a way to shed light on the pattern of within Hollywood. Oprah didn't hold back her criticism of Jackson, emphasizing the importance of listening to victims and exposing abuse. However, fans were quick to point out the hypocrisy in her selective outrage. Oprah has remained silent about the accusations surrounding people like Harvey Weinstein and Russell Simmons, both of whom were close to her. Weinstein, in particular, was a longtime industry friend, yet Oprah has never held a special discussing his accusers or the pattern of abuse that he represents. This double standard has led to a lot of talks about why Oprah chooses to speak out against certain individuals while staying silent about others. Well, actress Rose McGowan, who has been one of the most vocal figures in the Me Too movement, publicly accused Oprah of being as fake as they come. McGowan claimed that Oprah aligned herself with powerful figures in Hollywood for personal gain, criticizing her for failing to stand up for victims when it mattered most. In McGowan's eyes, Oprah's decision to stay quiet about Weinstein and others speaks volumes about where her true loyalties lie.
Pop singer Seal has launched an attack against Oprah, accusing her of knowing about disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. He sent the following meme on Instagram, which reads, "When you're part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution." Seal then wrote the hashtag sanctimonious Hollywood.
Oh, Seal hit him with that? Oh, man. Seal coming in strong with the memes right there. He's like, "Kiss from a rose" on the meme.
Another bombshell accusation came from singer Seal. In a viral Instagram post, Seal accused Oprah of knowing about
That's suspicious.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I subjected you to that.
Weinstein's actions long before they were made public. He shared a photo of Oprah and Weinstein together with the caption, "Oh, I forgot, that's right, ... You'd heard the rumors, but you had no idea he was actually serially assaulting young starry-eyed actresses who in turn had no idea what they were getting into. On my bad." Seal's post revealed that Oprah was aware of Weinstein's crimes and chose not
Seal coming in hot right there.
to do anything to stop him. His statement echoed the frustrations of people who felt that Oprah, with all her influence, could have used her platform to speak out against Weinstein but chose not to. Similarly, Snoop Dogg also called out Oprah in a fiery rant, which targeted both her and Gayle King. After Gayle King brought up Kobe Bryant's past accusations in an interview shortly after his demise, Snoop Dogg was outraged. He slammed both Oprah and Gayle for dragging Bryant's name through the mud while giving a pass to men like Weinstein. Snoop's rant went viral, with many fans agreeing that Oprah had shown a bias in how she handled accusations against certain black men, while staying quiet about powerful white men in Hollywood.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after Harvey Weinstein asking them questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head. How dare you try to tarnish my and homeboy's reputation? Punk. Respect the family and back off before we come get you.
Now, with the talks about Oprah's alleged
Damn, Snoop Dogg,
escape from the country, many folks are
he sounded mad as hell. Eddie, he looked like he was wearing a tie on his head with a snake on the front of it. Man, if Snoop Dogg came to me with a damn tie-dye tie that had a snake hanging off the front of it, I'm not trying to mess with him.
questioning the timing. With the FBI turning up the heat on Diddy's life, some believe that Oprah's sudden departure is no coincidence. The story circulating is that Oprah has fled to avoid any further backslash about her connections to Diddy and other powerful figures facing legal trouble. Reports have suggested that Oprah left the country just as the FBI's investigation into Diddy's criminal activities intensified. Whether or not this is true, the timing has fueled speculation that Oprah might be trying to distance herself from the scandal. Some people even claim that Oprah's
Some of these channels are just crazy as hell. These AI people are just ridiculous. Oprah fled the country. Maybe she's trying to distance herself from the situation.
You what?
No, sure. No, again, you just leave the country to get closer.
Connections with Diddy and others in Hollywood are now under a magnifying glass, and her departure is seen
Good.
as a move to avoid any mess.
Get them. Round them up.
Fans are buzzing with theories about why Oprah chose this particular moment to leave. A lot of them are sharing their opinions on social media platforms, like this person, who commented, "Can't wait for this evil woman to be locked up. She's hurt so many people." Another one wrote, "Oprah should be investigated next." A third person
Damn.
added, "Most should have known a long time ago." Oprah is one of those that never publicly show their true self. She is a monster. So it's clear that Oprah Winfrey's reputation as a philanthropist and media mogul is facing some serious challenges. Over the years, she's built an image of someone who stands for empowerment, social justice, and giving back to the community. However, recent events surrounding her connections to figures like Diddy and the surrounding allegations have started to create cracks in that facade. The whispers of conspiracy theories and allegations of silence are threatening to unravel her public persona, which has been cultivated over decades. By giving a platform to figures like Harvey Weinstein and
Yeah, you crazy yourself for
Russell
that.
Simmons, Oprah may have inadvertently contributed to a culture that allows these behaviors to persist. It's a difficult pill to swallow, especially for those who have viewed her as a champion for victims and a beacon of hope. The very platform she created, designed to uplift and inform, is now being scrutinized for supporting those who have committed serious crimes. But what do you think about Oprah's connections to these controversies? Do you believe she is guilty of enabling bad behavior, or is she an innocent woman caught in a web of Hollywood conspiracies? Share your thoughts with us in the comments.